Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming by. And yeah, we're just gonna boot up the Nintendo Switch and get to gaming. And let's see, what do we have in the chat so far? Welcome, welcome everyone. We have Jesse Allen in the house, Antonio, Arkham Gaming, Tony Robinson, hello, hello y'all. And we have Hayton Nate. What's up, Nate? What? We're gonna go ahead and wrench up my boy Nate the Great. Cool, awesome. Yeah, I'm stoked y'all could come and hang out for a bit. I know there's going to be lots of spicy streams coming up, so we're going to go ahead and install the update. So yeah, we can close because we saved earlier, or the other evening when we were playing. We have Shamanite in the house. Hello, Shamanite. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, my winter break is starting up as of this evening, and yeah, we're just gonna, vibe and chat it up before some important streams happen. And we got H Barts over in the chat as well. Hello, H Barts. I sent you a chat over on Discord about the mic. So Ty let me know that the mic is the tracking, there's an issue with like FedEx, I guess, so he'll keep me posted if they give him an update. But yeah, it kind of sucks because I would love to like have gotten that over to you before Christmas. It would have been an awesome gift for you since you're such a generous person to the community. So you are the first person I thought of when I received the mic, like who I could give it to potentially. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to send it to you as soon as I have any more info. And we have Tony Izzo in the house. What up, my guy, Dabin? Yeah, so cool. Like, I'm super stoked to get more news tonight. And the reason is because of this latest announcement that, and like, I never talk movie news on my podcast because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm pretty excited because it's about Michael Keaton being announced in the new Batgirl movie, and the actress playing Batgirl in the movie basically confirmed it. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like, everyone is like going ham on Twitter, and I'm just sort of like reading every post about the announcement, and I'm just like so excited to like hear Sill's coverage on it for sure. And then I'm assuming like all our other friends are going to be streaming on it too to talk about it. And yeah, I'm just like, I don't even know what to think, to be totally honest. Like on one hand, I'm just like, okay, cool, multiverse. Like, we kind of like expected that there would be multiple Batmen like reprising their roles potentially, but it's like, assuming that Batgirl comes after the Flash, like, are we to just assume like, you know, that Batman lives, like so he can like so he's gonna be in Batgirl and possibly be like the Nick Fury of the DC universe or extended universe, whatever they want to call it these days. H. Bart says, you have a podcast. Not really. Like, I was thinking of creating one, but maybe about like general pop culture news, like TV, film, maybe music, and some video game news as well. But I kind of want to focus on like maintaining my schedule for streaming first, and I'm going to be going on a break for the holidays, so all these like different ideas I have, I want to try and like narrow down some action items from the plans that I have, or like the things that I want to accomplish in the new year. So yeah, all that to say, like, I do want to have a podcast. I just need to narrow down exactly what the topics would be that we cover. And yeah, and then like make sure people are available to come hang out for at least an hour or so and just chat it up. But yeah, H-Bart's like, what do you think about this new announcement with Michael Keaton being cast in the Batgirl movie? Oh, and Murdoch says, Murdoch J in the house, hello there. Hello, Murdoch. And Arkham Gaming says, a lot of people hate it because it doesn't make any sense to have the Snyderverse Jim Gordon with Michael Keaton. It would be Ben Affleck, Batman, and Batgirl. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, we don't know the context of like why Michael Keaton is in Batgirl. Like, is it going to be her encountering the multiverse again? Like, I mean, is the multiverse is a thing in Flash, but are we going to also see it in Batgirl as well? Like, these are like some unknowns that I find really fascinating, that I'm sure other folks are more educated on to talk about at length. But yeah, I just have so many questions that it's really hard to like think about, like, how would like these characters work in the real world when they all come from different universes. And so we kind of have to like take like these wild, like, you know, leaps of faith about how like the story is going to be told. But I'm sure other folks like can actually cite knowledge from like the comic books and like other media to try and like figure out what the plan might more realistically be. H-Bart says, Rhea, Buck Theater, Rhea, Dexter Lounge. Oh, I mean, like, I would definitely need at least one co-host to help me keep on track, because I have like really, really bad ADHD and unmedicated ADHD. So I just am like a babbling mess most of the time. And I repeat myself a lot. So I need someone who can like help me stay on target, or stay on topic. H Bart says, I don't mind it, but I want Batman fighting, still not being a mentor yet. Oh, okay. Well, like, do you think that because Michael Keaton is like so much older, like as an actor, like, and I'm assuming he'll be older when like he'll be in an older state from his portrayal of Batman from the 80s and 90s when he's in the multiverse as well. Unless they try and DH him, like that would be one thing. Like if they do that and then just end up having like some body doubles and stuff, because like obviously they did that with Defoe, so like I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do it with Keaton. Oh, we got Caden in the house. What's up, Baden? What's up, Bea? Baden in the house. Baden, I know that like you are more well versed on this topic. So yeah, like my thing is that like I don't know how it would practically work as far as like if Keaton is in the Flash movie and in the Batgirl movie. I'm taking a hunch that, you know, the multiverse has something to do with it, and that potentially Batgirl would be like, you know, encountering multiple versions of different characters as well, like in the Flash movie. But I'm not sure like what to think about the multiverse being a factor in more movies going forward. But I don't know. I'm just not like as well versed in the source material as other folks. That's why I'm like kind of fielding the question out to y'all, and I'm like eager to catch some streams from other folks that are able to talk about this more in depth. But I'm just sort of like trying to put my thoughts together around it, because it is a really exciting, you know, bit of news to cover. Let's see. H Bart says, I saw your Discord message. Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, like as soon as I have any more info, H Barts, I will definitely keep you updated. Again, I apologize that that would have been an awesome Christmas present for you. So, but I guess better late than never. Let's see. We got Mo Moon in the house. What's happening? Hello, Mo Moon. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Kamuzu over on Twitch says 3 days remain. Absolutely, 3 days remain. Thank you for the heads up. And Arkham Gaming says, I want a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton. If we don't get that, that's a big missed opportunity and a big L for WB. Yes, no, exactly, Arkham Gaming. I totally agree. So, like, my thing is that, like, I grew up watching Batman Beyond, and I really liked that series a ton. So, I mean, on one hand, it's cool that they're, like, reestablishing the like modern audience with with knowledge about who this Michael Keaton Batman is, with these 2 movie features, and I'm assuming that like that will set the stage for when he's going to enter like a mentor role, and what is it like get into like the Batman Beyond potential live action stuff. So yeah, I am hoping that is kind of like, if there is any type of like trilogy or 3 film arc of his character being, you know, reprised with like more modern characters like Flash and Batgirl, and then eventually Batman Beyond, then yeah, that would be super cool. Kaden says, I think it's a glorified cameo in Batgirl, like at the end. Oh, okay, that's really interesting. Yeah, so that is something that I didn't really consider at first, because like the announcement was like so like I guess it was like it caught fire, like it got a bunch of like retweets and like shares and stuff on social media, that I just sort of like assumed it would be a larger role than just a cameo. But that is a good theory as well, like if it does end up being that. Cool. And let's see. H. Word says Defoe never ages. Oh yeah, he never does. Excuse me. And then Caden says Keaton and Sasha Calle slash Supergirl stays in the DCEU Earth after the Flash. Oh, okay. So, are you saying that Keaton is not inherently part of the DCEU because of multiverse, and if Caden's theory is true about it being a glorified cameo in Batgirl, would we assume that Batgirl takes place in the multiverse as well. Like if she encounters Commissioner Gordon, does she encounter him in the DCEU, or is she part of the DCEU? Like, that's another question I have that maybe other folks have more of an answer on. Momoon says, you can see me? Yes, I can see you, Momoon. And Murdoch J says, a gaming movie podcast could work for you, Rhea. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I would like to try and, like, keep the topics, like, kind of focused on one or the other, just so it helps with my, my lack of ability to focus, like, if I don't have too many variables, like, in the mix. But yeah, like, still TBD, like, as far as, like, how that's gonna work, if at all. And let's see. Kamuzu says, unfortunately, this is Rhea's past stream. She's moving on to sniffers.com. Kamuzu, you're out of control. And Shamanite says, about to eat a charcuterie board before it spoils. Yay, Shamanite, you're too adorable. I'm so glad you're a part of the audience. You are amazing. And charcuterie is life. And H. Bart says, Elmo calls Keaton Keegan and loves the Founder movie. Elmo is out of control. He needs to come over to my streams. Like, my streams are probably even more boring than the ones that he stopped watching, but, like, I would still, like, really appreciate his support. I miss him a bunch. Mamoon says, Sasha Kale, Sasha Street. Oh, yeah, like, Kale is street in Spanish, I believe. And Caden says, I think Batgirl is after The Flash. Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I wonder if they're gonna, like, shoehorn in any other movies or content in between Flash and Batgirl, though. That would be interesting. Like, I don't know what the full lineup is off the top of my head. Like, I know Blue Beetle, Static Shock, Batgirl, and the Michael B. Jordan Superman movie are, you know, in the pipeline. Oh yeah, and obviously the Batman is coming out in March, so yeah, I might have missed some stuff. Yeah, let's see. I mean, it would be cool if we got the Ayer cut at some point on HBO Max. Like, I'm super interested in seeing that if it exists, and, you know, like, having it released at some point. And yeah, any other, you know, content we can get from that part of the universe, I'm totally down for too. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and use our Versus Seeker. We're gonna try and evolve Riolu this playthrough because look, Riolu is holding something. Yay, Figgy Berry. Riolu is the pre-evolved form of Lucario, the awesome Anubis-looking Pokemon on my thumbnail. So, yeah, they're holding an item that helps them become more friendly so that they evolve faster. And Kamuzu over on Twitch says, Peacemaker show. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is debuting this year. Yeah, no, I'm excited to watch it. I mean, on one hand, I do wish that, like, we would get more prequel content of the Suicide Squad before they were all, you know, murked in the beginning of the Suicide Squad movie. Spoilers. But yeah, that's kind of what I would like to see from the Peacemaker show. Not necessarily like Peacemaker himself. But it looks like we're going to see new characters. So, I don't know. I will give it a chance because, like, I did enjoy the Suicide Squad, like, for what it was. A little bit more than the extended cut of Suicide Squad from 2016. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to judge new content on its own merits, basically. And let's see. H. Bart says, Michael Shannon is supposed to be back as Zod. Yeah, no, that's, like, some big news for sure as well. Yeah, like, all these, like, DCEU characters are kind of, like, leaving the door open for potentially new representations of Superman and Batman. Like, I know that one director came out and said that they wanted to potentially direct a Superman movie. I think it was the director of, like, some Henry Cavill movies in the past. I forget his name. I know other folks have been talking about him. But yeah, like, it's been kind of a contentious topic too, because it's kind of like, well, is it, like, you know, part of the Man of Steel BVS, trilogy that we, have, become acquainted with, or is it something different? Is it a reboot? It's additional, questions that, are getting circled around. And Kamuzu says, Peacemaker killed Rick Flag, so I'm not his biggest fan. Oh, yeah, Peacemaker. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not a big Peacemaker fan either. I'm more just interested in the characters that are kind of concentric to his universe, and I hope we see more of them. And let's see, Arkham Gaming says, I hear the Black Flash will be the main villain. If you don't know who that character is, protects the Speed Force, kills who is out of time, where that person is messing with the past, such as Barry saving. Oh, so Black Flash. Yeah, I heard that there was basically an evil Barry or an evil version of the Flash that would be the villain. So I wasn't 100% sure if that was a canonized character or not, or just invented for the film. So yeah, thank you, Arkham, for explaining that. Caden says, yeah, H-Parts, I think Barry effed up and sees the Man of Steel events. You think that the Flash movie would potentially take place before or during the Man of Steel and BVS? That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Nope, we're not gonna switch. And such as Barry saving his mother. Oh, okay, so for sure. Protects the Speed Force, kills who is out of time, where the person is messing with the past, such as Barry save. Oh, okay, so if Barry uses his time travel powers and then tries to save his mom, then Black Flash comes back and tries to murk him, basically. I see. Got it. So, you're fucking around with the time force and all that shit, so you have to die. Let's see. Caden says, yeah, H-Parts, I think Barry effed up and sees the Man of Steel events. Or it just covered that. And Murdoch says, maybe WB initially wanted Ben to be in a mentor role as Batman instead of Keaton, but Ben has said multiple times that he doesn't want to be Batman anymore. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I know there's so many ways that statement has been interpreted, just a bunch of different, people in the industry statements have been interpreted in multiple ways too. So, yeah, no, I'm not the one to kind of give a judgment call, though. I do enjoy the speculation and the conversations around it. So I tend to be more on the optimistic side. Anything can happen. We literally are, seeing industry changes and shifts on a daily basis. So I don't ever want to think something is set in stone, if that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, Snowy Zora, Snowy Raid, good to see you. Thank you. And thank you for coming by with your audience. And let's see. Kamuzu over on Twitch says, I think the Flash is just changing the timeline to erase the Zack movies. Oh, well, I mean, I hope not. I hope that there is, more opportunity for the universe that Zack helped build to, be celebrated in film, because I do enjoy his interpretations of the characters too. And like I said, I like to think more on the optimistic side, and I do see that industry shifts are occurring on a daily basis, like I said. So as much as I want to just take things with a grain of salt, for I also do want to see any type of clues or hints as far as what we could expect to see happen in the future, and then ultimately it could be totally different from what anyone speculates too. I don't think we were talking about the Amazing Spider-Man 3 before No Way Home came out, right? So that was a movement that started because of that movie. So lots of things could happen, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to try and commit myself to one mindset of thinking or interpreting, information, because it could easily change. And nothing is really set in stone. It's certainly not right now, during the pandemic and industry box office and the viability of streaming versus just doing theater releases. All these things are are factors that come into play as far as what I would like to think are important factors. If folks are seeing that you can make more money in the theater now, then there might be more of a push to do the theater release, and then maybe 30 days or 45 days later or whatever, do the streaming release. So you would need more content. You would need more high-end theater-worthy content, certainly. And yeah, I think that that's a good thing. So more high-end content, more content that is in line with previously established theatrically released content. And yeah, I'm just sort of like drawing a blank, but I think that makes sense in my mind anyway right now. Let's see. I missed telechats. While Riolu died, I have to go to the Pokemon Center. Okay, so where are we at? H-Bart says, I just want Henry Cavill back as Superman. I don't need the Snyderverse. Oh, well, I mean, I like Henry Cavill as Superman as well, and I do like Ben Affleck as Batman too. Like I was saying the other day on the stream, like, I don't want to see new actors as these characters. I like the versions that they portrayed of these characters on the screen, and if it does end up being, directed content by other filmmakers, like, ultimately, like, getting more content with those characters, and bonus points if it's the same actors that we're familiar with and we're already attached to, then yeah, that's kind of what I'm here for too. Is just more content from this, just more content in general, to be totally honest. And let's see, Caden says Matthew Vaughn. Oh yeah, the director who was like, yeah, he wants to direct Henry Cavill and Superman, and also like potentially like a James Bond movie, even though he's already kind of doing a James Bond-esque series with Cavill right now. And H-Bart says, I'm not excited for Peacemaker, even though it's TVMA. It looks like tween humor from 2008. Yeah, no, it's kind of par for the course for James Gunn. Like, after his success with Guardians, and I love Guardians. Guardians and Black Panther are my favorite MCU series, or IPs or whatever. And even I can, like, acknowledge that, yeah, the humor is, like, not highbrow at all. And sometimes they sacrifice, it feels like, story tension is sacrificed in favor of a joke. And yeah, sometimes it gets annoying, especially in like later Marvel movies. And let's see, Mo Moon says, Rhea has been announced in the Mo Mooniverse along with Huad, HJ, RJ, Saggy, and Annie, and many more. Yay, thank you, Mo Moon. Mo Moon is a benevolent, generous god. We are part of the Mo Moon Society of Siblings, and we worship at Mo Moon's altar every night on $3 Theater. And H-Bart says, I'm not excited for... I just read that, sorry. And Mo Moon says, H-Barts, you do not need the Snyderverse and you will like it. Oh, wait, sorry, did I read that right? H-Barts, you do need the Snyderverse and you will like it. And Fourth in the house. What's up, Fourth? Fourth says, just sad Michael Keaton is the Batman for the Batgirl movie. Well, like, Caden raised a good point. Like, we don't know, like, the context of his participation in the film. It could be a glorified cameo. It could be, like, another, like, mentorship role. Like, yeah, like, we just know that he's going to be in the movie at some point. So that's where, like, that speculation and that, like, and the conversations for what we think might happen based off of already established lore from the movies and what we can, like, potentially expect, like, going forward based off of the current slate of projects that we have announced and when those are coming out. Like, we can make, educated, speculative, guesses as far as, like, what his role might be in each of those movies. And I know more folks are more educated on it than I am, so I do like listening to those folks. I'm just sort of like babbling about, like, yeah, no, this is an interesting topic. I want to hear what other people have to say, basically. Let's see, Coachella Coastal in the house. Yo, yo, what's up? And Caden says, I think the Flash will pick and choose what to change, like DOFP was for the Foxman universe. Oh, okay, for sure. Days of Future Past, got it. And Foxman versus the X-Men. Yeah, got it. And that does make sense, because, like, I didn't watch all the X-Men movies, but I do know, like, with Days of Future Past, it kind of, like, pick and choose what it wanted to change, so I feel that. Let's see. H. Horse says, you watched the last Hawkeye episode? No, I did not, but I've been seeing it all over Twitter. People are kind of like in like rabble mode as far as like what their grievances are with it, good or bad. So yeah, and we got MSK in the house. What's up? And Forrest says, I think by the time the Flash movie ends, he'll be the most celebrated character or the most hated, depending on what happens in the universe. Yeah, totally. I would like to see more of Ezra Miller's depiction of the Flash character. So I'm really just hoping that they don't treat the Flash or Ezra's version of the Flash as just a vehicle for all these other characters to have a starting point for their takeoff into the multiverse or in the cinematic universe for DC, because I would like to see more of their character for sure. Let's see. Shamanite says, I have to moderate. Have fun, Santa. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Shamanite. Have a good evening. And let's see. Fourth says, if Ben doesn't want to come back, just recast. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I'm sure that's what they're going to ultimately do, or just change the story to remove the DCEU Batfleck from the story. But yeah, we'll see. And for MSK says, selling underwear on the internet. Yeah. Selling socks, selling used tampons. So yeah, all that. Selling lollipops you stick in your ass. All that stuff. Yeah, we were talking about all that on Bell's stream the other day. Or not even the other day, like literally like an hour ago. And Hans says 90% of superhero movies are overrated. Hans, what are you doing in the chat? You're starting shit again, Hans. Stop. I'm just kidding. Good to see you, Hans. Hope you're doing well. And let's see. Murdoch J says, WB sees the Snyderverse as a massive failure, so they'll use the Flash film to revise a lot of Snyder's decisions. That's what I'm trying to say, though, is that, like, oh, hey, what's up, Jarbo? Good to see you. Okay, so, like, again, I'm just, like, letting people know I'm not an expert. I'm just speculating. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm just looking forward to other people who are more educated on what these topics are. But basically, like, okay, so what we do know about Keaton being in I'm losing my train of thought, Batgirl, as well as, like, the Flash. Okay, so assuming that his role is more substantial in the Flash than in Batgirl, what does that mean in terms of, like, what his role is in the Flash movie? Okay, is he a mentor character? Great. Is he going to be a mentor again in Batgirl? And if so, does that lead up to potentially a Batman Beyond, like, sort of, like, closing end of, like, his 3-film arc, or potentially a 3-film arc? But yeah, like, I do not know. That's why I'm, like, kind of fielding y'all as far as, like, y'all being more experts on this source material than I am, because it's, like, really exciting. I just really wanted to talk about it, so that's why I'm, like, rambling. And Potion Sword Run says, hey Rhea, I'll buy a pair of anything you sell. Potion Sword Run, you need to, like, save your money for a new laptop, not for, like, buying used panties online. And Kaden says that's not Jarbo. Oh, right. Yeah, Jarbo would have a check mark. Oh, you're totally right. Thank you for calling that out, Kaden. Thank you. And then, let's see. Kamuzu says, hi, MSK. Fourth says, Hans, 90% of superhero films are Marvel, so yeah, you have a point there. Oh, yeah, that superhero movies are overrated. Yeah. And, yeah, no, Kaden, thank you for calling that out. So about the lack of a check mark. And Kamuzu says Ray is going into the panties business. And we got Underhaven in the house. What is up, Anna? And H4 says fake Matt. Yeah, no, thank you guys. And Momoon says it's not Jarbo, it's his evil counterpart. Tam Abrav. Oh, that's Jat Marbo. Thank you so much, y'all. Cool. So yeah, no, I was just rambling because like back to what I was saying though, like yeah, no, like, because for me, like, I love Batfleck for sure, but my favorite Batman is Keaton. So, like, whatever they do to, like, you know, keep his character around, I'm all for, because, like, I love Michael Keaton, I love his depiction of Batman, and, like, I would be stoked if, like, they find a way to bring back Michelle Pfeiffer, too, as Catwoman, and, like, establish any type of, like, reconnection of their relationship or whatever. Like, that would be really exciting to me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, H. Ward says it's Jat Marvo. Tony says Anna in the house. And Kamuzu says Abraj Tom. Yeah, no, that's pretty funny, y'all. Let's see. I am going to stream for another maybe like 23 minutes or so because I know Syl is streaming about the detail leaks for, or not even the leaks, it's just like massive news drop for Keaton being in Batgirl. And folks are like, oh, does this mean like Batfleck's out, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, no, like, I don't know, so I want to hear other people talk about it who know the source material more, or who have more of a finger on the pulse of like the industry than I do. And Forth says Michelle Pfeiffer looked good in Mother. Oh yeah, totally. And Mother? Yeah, no, I think I've heard of that movie. I'm drawing a blank. Sorry. Wait, why did they die? Sorry, I'm like trying to play but also talking, y'all. Let's see. Kaden says, Keaton was my Batman even though I was 13 years late. I still grew up watching those movies. Yeah, I think that they're awesome. Oh, and Destiny Bond 93 over on Twitch. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us over on Twitch. Love to see new folks. And let's see. Just refreshing the Twitch stream to make sure we're still online. And Mamoon says, Mott Abraj is from Geeks and Gamers variant Matt. Oh, and Destiny Bond 93 over on Twitch saying, how are you? I'm doing well, Destiny Bond. Just trying to level up Riolu into Lucario. I gave them, what is it? An item to help them become more friendly so they can evolve faster. So yeah, I'm doing some grinding right now while I try to make it to like an hour or so for the stream. And Destiny Bond says, are you on multiple platforms? Yeah, no, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Most of the folks watching are on YouTube right now since that's kind of where I started. But I'm also trying to build up my Twitch platform as well. But yeah, I'm dual streaming from OBS and using a plugin that allows me to stream to both platforms. Let's see. How do I get this item over here? Destiny Bond says nice. And let's see. Forth says Mother was with Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem, where he plays God and she plays Mother Nature characters. Oh, okay. I think I did hear about that movie. Yeah, it had like a really interesting poster design too. Rock climb. Momoon says Forth sounds like a porno. Yeah, the Pokemon, gotta catch them. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna be offline while my sister is in town. She is driving up from San Diego this evening, so we will be spending the day together tomorrow. And yeah, we might be doing some sightseeing around the city. That would be really cool. Maybe do some last minute Christmas shopping and stuff. Let's see. Dream Eater. Cool. Let's go ahead and fly to another town. Yes. But yeah, what do y'all think about the announcements? Are you like, are you kind of meh about potentially like Michael Keaton being the this universe's pick for the central Batman figure, or are you like optimistic about it? Like, what are y'all's thoughts? Destiny Bond 93 says Discord. Yeah, no, the Discord link is also in my bio and on Twitter as well. It's in my Stream Elements page as well, so you're welcome to check it out at your leisure. Riolu with your little Naruto run. So cute. Jesse Allen says, getting anything good for Christmas, Rhea? Let me think. So, I might see, like, if any, like, new kitchen appliances are, you know, looking pretty good. I did see this air fryer that has, like, 2 compartments that can have 2 different temperatures. That looked really appealing to me because I'm a kitchen appliance nerd. And, yeah, maybe a new waffle maker too. That would be great because I got this like $18 like Walmart Belgian waffle maker, which has been like my rider for a few months now. But I would like to have like something a little bit more like high end, I guess, that has more settings and features and stuff. That would be really cool. But yeah. And Momoon says, thoughts on Punisher symbol being changed? I think it's a terrible idea. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know the context of why it got changed and like why he's sporting the katanas and stuff. Like, is that like part of his character development that you know, he went and like trained in Japan and like became like knowledgeable in like sword arts and stuff? Like, I don't know like that part of his lore, so I can't say like if I like how I feel about it because like I don't know the context of why that change was made. I do know that like the original symbol for the Punisher was like co-opted by like white supremacist groups and stuff like that, or like white supremacist adjacent, if not like overlapping types of groups. So I think that's like the primary argument, like why like, you know, you're basically giving the symbol to them on a silver platter by changing it. But, yeah, I can't say too much about it because that's just information I've, you know, heard reported by other YouTubers. So I would have to, like, actually, like, read up on it myself to, like, understand exactly the origins of it and stuff. So that's actually something I wasn't 100% familiar with originally. Tentacle... Quick attack. Pow, pow, pow. Yes, we do want to learn that move. Yolu and Lucario learned some pretty good moves. Caden says, yeah, I don't think it should have changed. I think they could have done a story saying back the fuck off the symbol. Oh, yeah. No, that's true. Like, I was gonna make a bad comparison, because, like, I know that, like, there's this, like, other symbol in Eastern mythology for, like, it's not a swastika, it's, like, I forget the name of, like, the actual symbol, but obviously, like, whenever someone sees the other version of that symbol, because it looks so much like a swastika, it ends up being, like, a point of contention for, you know, people, like, thinking it's the other symbol. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, or it's, like, a similar response when seeing, like, the Punisher logo. It's not as, like, well-known, obviously, but, like, yeah, kind of, like, the same sort of visceral response. But I would think one is like more extreme than the other, though, for sure. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that example, but that was like the closest example I could think of. Sorry if that was like a really bad one. And let's see. Momoon says the manji symbol. Oh, okay, thank you, Momoon. That is why you are the head of the cult, and I'm just a lowly um, junior member. Protein. I like protein. Hell yeah. H. Bart says Defoe way home. Oh yeah, your those Oscar nominations and those award shows are gonna be like banging down your door to throw more roles and more statues your way. H. Bart's. Ryolu. Sheesh. H. Bart, did you already see Matrix? Like, I don't know if you're still here or not, but yeah. Momoon says, H. Bart Snyder called me to let you know that you need to stop bad-mouthing his good name. You better listen to Momoon. H. Bart's, he means business. Even though it's just Wednesday, I feel like it's Friday for some reason. Like, it just feels like the end of the week. I'm sure for a lot of other people, they're starting their winter break as well. So, yeah. Tip of the cat ears to you for those going on winter break. Well deserved, I'm sure. Shellos. Ka-chow. Very, 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 very. I'm actually harvesting berries now. I am thirsty AF. Do 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 do. Kaden says, Rhea, what are your New Year plans? I'm not sure. Like, my sister's gonna be here till like the 29th, I think, and then I'm gonna come home. I might just, hang out with friends in the city and try to make some New Year's Eve plans with them. Yeah, just might hang in the house though if it ends up being super rainy. What about you, Kaden? What are y'all planning to do? Any like streams that y'all are planning to do, or are you gonna be offline doing stuff? Okay, so Riolu only has like one small heart. Everyone else has like 2 big hearts. Oh well, like Luponid only has like a small heart right now. Okay. And Momoon says, Ray, I tried to send you some holiday carne asada by carrier pigeon, but I guess the smell of the meat attracted a couple of hawks, and well, you know what happened next. Sorry. No problem, Momoon. Carne asada is always tasty. The twin kits would have loved it, but I'm sure I can go to Costco and pick up some farm-to-table carne asada for them, and we'll have it a pleasant holiday feast amongst ourselves. And H-Word says, Jarbo into the Jarbo-verse. Nice. And Kaden says, still planning everything. Oh, so are you going to have a stream, or are you just going to do some IRL stuff? Yeah, no, I don't really make plans for holidays or anything like that. I tend to just sort of play it by ear and go with the flow. Daniel Martin says, hey, Rhea, swinging by to say what's up. Yo, what's up, Daniel Martin? Yeah, no, I wanted to do like a 1-hour stream or so and make it over to other people's channels to hear what they have to say about the latest Michael Keaton news. I don't know if you have any hot takes about the announcements or any thoughts that you want to share. I'm like kind of all over the place as far as like how I'm feeling, but Michael Keaton is like my favorite Batman, so I'm pretty excited about the news. Like seeing him in more DC content, like I'm all for it. Kaden Reed says, I usually spend New Year's and Christmas at my aunt's with the fam. Oh yeah, for sure. That makes sense. I'm gonna be with my family as well. Oh, and got Zod Rider in the house. What's up, Zod? Happy holidays. Thank you for stopping by. And Momoon says, I had to help steer away from Jarbo's house since deer mysteriously wind up dead. Yikes. Oof. Rip to the deer. And rip to those reindeer that will meet their fate as well in 3 days, according to Kamuzu. And Daniel Martin says, ooh, Michael Keaton, haven't heard the latest. Oh, for sure. Zod, yeah, no, I don't want to say I'm sure that you've heard the news, but maybe you have, about Michael Keaton being being announced to be in the new Batgirl movie. And yeah, I don't know if you have thoughts on like him being in Flash and him being in the Batgirl movie as well, what that could entail and things like that. I'd really like to hear your take. H. Bart says, Elmo told me I should not go for the girl at work since he said she is a board, and I said that that's not my priority. Well, I like her personality. Wait, since he said she is a board? Like, board, like, do you mean flat as a board, as in like no titties? Like, or her ass is flat? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's kind of fucked up, honestly, like either way. But like if she has a boring personality or like a boring body, that would suck. And let's see, Daniel Martin says, hey Zod. H. Bart says, hey Zod, how you doing? Greetings, Zod. Love to see Zod in the chat. And Zeno says, there's a Batgirl movie. What's up, Zeno? Good to see you. Did Belle's panties ever make their way over from Michigan to your house? If you were on Belle's channel the other like an hour ago, like you would get the joke. And Kaden says, Elmo is just going after everyone I see. Oh yeah, Elmo's a savage. Zod Writer says, Michael Keaton is going to be a busy man. Hopefully that workload isn't too much for him. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying too. It's like he's eating good these days. Like he's Vulture, he's Batman, like, you know, he's getting checks from all over the place. So it's a good time to be a Keaton fan for sure. And like obviously from what we've seen with like Molina and Defoe, like nothing a little CGI, you know, and some movie magic can't, you know, fix as far as like old people coming back to reprise their roles. So that gives me hope that, you know, it's never too late to, you know, restore any universe. So yeah, just saying. Cool. So let's see. Jenna Martin says she gets bored easy or she is a board. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And Mo Moon says, I have thoughts. I think my girlfriend is playing psychological games with my head. Oh man, I don't like that. I don't like playing psychological games with people. As I've gotten older, I've become more certain in like my ability to like accept good or bad answers. No, like whenever I ask really direct questions, like good as in like, okay, like it's favorable to me, and then not good as in like, oh, it means that, you know, I have to like cut someone off or something. So yeah, no, like all that to say, it's just like, I don't know, like good news, bad news, I just need to know like ASAP. So yeah, and I'm not afraid to like ask most of the time. And H. Schwartz says, I like flat, yeah, both. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's kind of sucks. Like, I mean, like, not for, like, I don't know, that just seems like a really, like, shallow thing to, like, you know, like, not talk to someone about. Because obviously, like, you vibe well with her, so, yeah, do what makes you feel happy, H. Barts. And, yeah, like, don't be afraid to ask her out when she gets back from her trip either, like, but be low-key about it, obviously, because, you know, I don't want to scare her away. And let's see, Zod Rider says, the panty stream was funny. Yeah, it was, Zod. Daniel Martin says, that's overnight shipping on those panties, lol. H. Ward says, Elmo be going for looks only, lol. Elmo's like 19, so that's all he really cares about. He's like, personality, what's that? Zeno says Matrix wasn't that good. Oh, you saw the fourth one, Zeno? Usually you're open to giving new movies a chance, so it's good that you went out to go see it right away. But yeah, like, did you think that they gave Neo the Luke Skywalker treatment, like all the reviews have been saying, or do you think that it was something else? Because I'm not familiar with the Matrix series, so I don't know what it would mean for Keanu Reeves' character to get the Luke Skywalker treatment. Like, I don't know, maybe like a protege takes the focus of the series going forward, and he just sort of passes the torch and dies, or what? So, oh, we have Geek Studios in the house. What's up, geeks? And Zod says, I like the first hour of Matrix. After that, not so much. Interesting. And Daniel Martin says, it was definitely different, Zeno. Oh, okay, yeah, Daniel Martin went to go see it too. I remember you were asking me about it and asking if I was a fan of the Matrix since I haven't watched any of the movies, I'm just sort of like enjoying listening to other people talk about them. Excuse me. Sheesh. And let's see. Zeno says, right, the first half was really interesting, then it was just drama with a few fighting scenes. Daniel Martin says, I found it funny that Neo was a video game designer for WB. Oh, I know, how meta is that? Zod Rider, Geek Studio says, hi Rhea, hey Geeks. Zod Rider says, it started compelling, then they had a good thing going, but it turned into a bland action drama with no substance. Interesting, okay. And Geek Studio says, sorry it was late. Oh, no worries. Yeah, when I get back from holiday break, I'll be back online streaming, and I liked being pushing myself to stream every day this week, so yeah, I might try to do that again and see how it goes as far as like my energy level and stuff. So yeah, let's see. There's no relation to Luke Skywalker. Okay, for sure. And Momoon says they gave Neo the 16-year-old Momoon treatment. Daniel Martin says they definitely recreated a lot of the scenes from the first Matrix. Oh, okay. Wait, what am I doing? I am going to use an item. Not ready for battle. Okay, fair enough. Geek Studio says, Momoon, where me and Rhea rent. Nice. Zod Rider says, not like Luke at all. Okay, for sure. And everyone's greeting each other. Awesome. Zod Rider says, I predicted the original films would be video games in the new movie. Oh, okay. So, like, is the fourth movie like a reboot? Like as if the first 3 movies didn't happen? And Geek Studio says, I didn't see the new Matrix yet. Oh, well, there's some spoilers in the comments, just a heads up. Momoon says, Geek Studios, you owe me rent money. Nice. I would like to evolve Riolu. Let me see. What can I do? Let's see. Zod Rider says the fourth movie makes the 3 original video games, and Neo is a game designer who started it. Okay. And Zeno says, I watched 2, 3, and 4 in a row last night. 4 is worth watching and is connected to the other films. It was a lot of good ideas, but just wasn't as energetic as the others. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to think, how can I evolve Riolu faster? Momoon says, Geek Studios, no rent, no door for you. Rhea is a member of the Momoon cult, doesn't pay rent. That's a benefit of the cult. Yeah, no, the cult gives full health coverage as well, including dental and vision, geeks, so you might want to consider joining us. Cool. And then Dana Martin says, should have put some money down on that bet, Zod. Geek Studio says, no cats for you, Momoon. Zeno says, it wasn't a reboot, but it keeps you guessing what's real. Interesting. Okay. And oh yeah, I read that. Zod Rider says exactly. Geek Studio says, but I'm happy everyone liking the Matrix though, for sure. Me too. And Zeno says the Matrix is evolved in 4. It doesn't have that green tint. I'm fine to join the cult, says Geeks. Daniel Martin says, I would definitely say it wasn't as bad as the critics said. Okay. Yeah, it's either the greatest movie ever or the worst movie ever, right? So there's no in between usually. Oftentimes, a mediocre review is as boring to read as a mediocre movie. So yeah. Yikes. Rip. Oh no. Riolu. Zeno says, oh no, it's not a 4 out of 10 for sure. Oh, that's good. Zod says it's a 7 out of 10. Well, that's pretty decent. Ka-chow! Pa-pa-pow. Momoon says, Geek Studios, you're fine. My girlfriend is fine. I don't appreciate you hitting on me. Rhea, tell geeks do not condone. Tell geeks we don't condone harassment in the cult. Yeah, no, we don't condone harassment in the cult. I was going to say Harone harassment. Xena says, I'd give it a 7 too. Nice. Okay. And Geek Studio says, should I check it out? I haven't watched the Matrix movie, so I can't say like how I feel right now based off of these reviews. They sound pretty mediocre, honestly, so I'm even less compelled to like watch the Matrix movies now, honestly. Let's see. Pow pow pow. Dana Martin says they're going to drive people to the theater saying how fantastic a movie is or how horrible. Exactly. And then Geek Studio says, wow, Momoon, I'm a good boy. Songwriter says, I thought it was going to go really meta and take the Galaxy Quest approach. Interesting. Yeah, like the like in like a self-aware satirical type of way. Poop 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 pew. Pow pow. Special key is needed. Okay. Dana Martin says, yeah, not as meta as they said it was. Interesting, interesting. Can you watch it as a standalone movie? Like, or do you need to have the knowledge of the previous 3 movies? I would hope that, you know, since so many years have passed since the last movie came out, that they would make it, you know, new viewer friendly. I have to stay up late because my sister's driving in, like, at the earliest 10, so that is like an hour and a half away. But yeah, and I'm trying to evolve a Riolu before I call it a night. So yeah, let's see. How many experience points away are you from leveling up? 800. Okay, it's not bad. Let's see. Geek says, I give your cats then, Mo. I give you your cats then. Momoon says, Geek Studios, more harassment. Rhea, help me out here. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm powerless. Like, I'm a terrible mod, even though I was voted best mod of the year for some reason. And, Zod says, you can watch it as a standalone because the other movies are constantly playing throughout. Oh, okay, interesting. And Zito says, you need the knowledge of the other movies. Okay. Well, I do understand, like, the value of watching the previous movies. I was just curious how much is really like referenced from them. And Daniel Martin says somewhat new, user friendly for a 4th movie. Okay, yeah, no, 3 different takes. That's very interesting. Pow. Da, 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 da. Look, plenty. Geek Geek Studio says, I trust Zod and Daniel take Ben. Yeah, no, I do too. Like, for folks who went out of their way to watch it, like the day it comes out, like, to kind of give it, like a 7 out of 10, decent-ish, but not like the greatest review. Like, that's totally, you know, for someone like a casual like me who's not even super familiar with the series, like, I'll probably wait to watch it, if not watch it on like HBO Max. And H. Bart says, Rhea, you need a donate button, lol. Oh, I mean, I have a Stream Elements link that is in the live chat, but don't feel pressured to give me anything. I just enjoy chatting with y'all. But it is there, so yeah. And Daniel Martin says, to get the relationships between Neo and Trinity, watching the first one is somewhat essential. Oh, okay, so at least watching the first one. Got it. I'm going to swap out La Plenty. Xeono says, I say it wouldn't be half as interesting if you hadn't seen the past movies. It answers what happened to Neo after the machines took his body at the end of 3. Okay, yeah, no, I have no idea that happened in the series because I didn't follow the movies, so I do see why that would be helpful to have had context for before watching 4, so yeah. Ciao. Riolu. Momoon says Geeks needs the timeout. Well, I can't time him out because he's a mod. Your move, Momoon. Oh no! Dana Martin says, what are your thoughts on the OLED Switch, Rhea? Worth it? The OLED would be worth it if you play mostly in handheld, but if you mostly play it docked, then no. Getting the original Switch is exactly the same experience. Potentially in the future, the OLED will be 4K up-res capable with a new dock, but right now there's not much reason to buy it other than the LED screen if you play it in handheld more often than not. So that's why I got it, because I mostly play in handheld when I'm not streaming. And let's see, Geek Studio says Lil Momoon, not a mod. Momoon is our Lord and Savior and our cult geeks, so he's even greater than a mod. Geek Studio says Araya OG mod. I don't know, like, I feel like you were a mod on a lot of other channels before I was, Geeks, because I didn't start really engaging in with other channels until I got to know Saggy and Max, and that was like maybe in February or March, if not like January. So yeah, really early this year. And let's see. Zeno says, I also finally watched Snyder's Justice League. Oh, Zeno, I thought you had been watched it. What were your thoughts on it? And Momoon says, you gave Geeks too much power with an H. And Dana Martin says, okay, thanks, good to know. Oh yeah, the OLED's main benefit is the screen, so handheld, you're good. Otherwise, if you're just playing it docked or multiplayer, then nah, it's not worth it. Geek Studio says, oh yeah, I'm not an OG mod. I think you are geeks. Cool. Da, 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 da. Let's battle. Antonio, what's up, everyone? Good to see you again, Antonio. Good man, great life. Oof. Antonio, okay. I love that emoji. It's so passive aggressive. Geek Studio says, do I need PS Plus for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Do you need PS Plus? That is a good question. For online events, probably, like if you wanted to do multiplayer, but if you only want to just play, I don't know if there's like a story mode, because if there is, I don't know. I don't think that you would need PS Plus for that. I haven't looked into it myself. I know that there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game coming out on Switch that was announced. I just don't know when it's coming out. So once it is out, then I will pick it up. Antonio says, "Buen live, buen live." Isn't it like buen vivo, or something? Yeah, like you tell me, Antonio. Where am I in the chat? Zeno says, it was an epic movie that never dragged, no padding or fluff, nearly perfect storytelling. I see why it's adored. Yeah, no, I love Zack Snyder's Justice League for sure. I want to see more of those characters. I want to see Zack finish his story. And yeah, I just want to, hold on to my faith and optimism that, he will get that chance. So I think that he's also, optimistic about being able to finish his story too. So that's why I don't want to, cut off any, sort of speculation that, it could happen, because things change all the time. So that's kind of where I stand. Let's see. Daniel Martin says, let's face it, no one will ever attain Rhea or Geek's level of modding. Oh, I mean, I like to stream hop all the time and, say hey to everyone and share out streams and stuff. Everyone's been super supportive of me, so I want to support everyone else. So, yeah. Antonio says, question mark. Zeno says, Rhea is the best mod because she never bans anyone like me. I don't know if that makes me the best mod. Like, I notice, like, bots be in the chat a lot more, so I try to, time them out when I see them. And, like, when it comes to people, like, actually, like, having zero chill in the chat, like, that's when I feel weird, like, making those judgment calls. But other people, like, Geeks, you're pretty good at making judgment calls, and so is, Caden and RJ and Bradley and everyone else who are mods on multiple channels. Like, y'all are pretty good at calling people out and, like, giving them warnings and stuff. For me, that's still something I struggle with, so, yeah. So I could learn a thing or two from y'all who are more equipped with mod skills than I am. Let's see. H. Schwartz says, just got some cookies. Oh, what kind of cookies, H. Schwartz? Antonio says, Ray is a good woman. Oh, well, thank you, Antonio. And, let's see. Antonio says, Zack Snyder's Justice League is alright, not the best. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a great movie. I want to see what happens with those characters, I've, grown attached to them. I watched the movie a few times already, and I already, want more content. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I get that. Geek Studio says, I only ban when someone to lol, Zeno. Antonio says, what's up, Geeks again? Geek Studios, hi, Antonio. Zeno says, mods should be helpers first, not assassins. H. Mart says, Elmo times out a lot. Yeah, he sure does. I'm surprised he doesn't just come back just to, like, time people out. Out of the blue and then just dips. Like, he just times people out and not even, like, says hi in the chat. Um, let's see. Kamusa says this is a great live. Oh yeah, filled with great mods. I see like nothing but mods in the live chat right now. That's kind of weird. Jana Martin says, "Hey Antonio." Let's see. Antonio says, "Cool." Geek Studio says, "Lol, I can't type tonight." There are emojis that have words on them too that you could use, like Antonio does. Let's see. Antonio says, "What's up, Brick Boy?" Zeno says, "Before Belle made me a mod, her other mods assassinated me." Damn, rip. Geek Studio says, "Told me to." H. Bart says, "Peanut butter supervisor handed them out." Oh, peanut butter cookies, nice. Antonio, buen vivo, buen vivo. Nice, 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 nice. Love to see it. Great live, great live. Buen vivo, buen vivo. Geek Studio says, Zeno, I saved you. Remember, I told Belle you wasn't a troll. Antonio says, "What's up, Dan?" Moon says, "I'd like to be a mod, but aw, Mo, I'll give you the wrench. Why not? You deserve it." There you go. You're happy now? You're our benevolent, eternal Lord and Savior, and now you're a mod on my channel. Zeno says, "Sure, geeks." Antonio says, "Rhea is always funny in the server." I don't know, or in the Discord. I don't know if I'm, like, that funny. I'm funnier, like, in the chat than I am, like, in person, honestly. And that's not even, like, that funny, to be honest. Zodrider says, "Did you get one of those purple Evercades, Rhea?" Oh, no, like, I thought about it, but I was like, I kept talking myself out of it, just because, like, I would then feel compelled to buy the games, and there are so many. At $20 a pop, it would, you know, start to stack up, so, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, reserve my money for holiday gifts and other stuff, and maybe get an Evercade later. Zod, did you get an Evercade? And if so, did you get the purple one, or did you get another, the regular version, or yeah, something else, or not at all? Geek Studio says it was before Zeno cheated on me, and Zeno says I never cheat. Gotta heal those pokes. Let's see, how many points away are you from evolving? Okay, pretty close. Sodrider says, Arcade is a good value. I got that instead of all the games in the game store on sale until Friday. Cheap, reasonable prices. Oh yeah, nice. That is what's up. Zeno says, I never even cheated a test. Failed magnificently. H-Bart says, I ordered a burger, cheese, fries, 5-piece chicken, and a soda for lunch tonight. Ooh, you're eating good tonight, H-Barts. That's a long shift ahead of you that you've got then. If you're basically ordering lunch and snack afterwards. Oh no. Poisoned. I hate that. Zeno says we're all pieces of meat. Yeah, to someone or someone else. Yeah, for sure. Sodrider says it sounds great, H-Bars. Yeah, it does. Oh, how did your interview go, Zod, on your channel? I think it was right before I went live, or during my live, I'm not sure. And we got Garguts in the house. What is up, Garguts? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. About to go on winter break, or I just started my winter break after I got off work today. Antonio says, cool, I guess. And Geek Studios greeting Garguts. That's what's up. Geek says, laugh my ass off, Xeno. Gargut says, what the fuck? Why did it say that 2 times? Oh, because you hit send 2 times? I don't know. And we got Richard Ang1 over on Twitch saying, I just have this bag of assorted Linder chocolates as a gift today. Oh, yeah, nice. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. And yeah, enjoy your chocolates. Oh, and thank you, Destiny Bond, for following on Twitch as well. Let's see, just refreshing the Twitch stream. Cool, we're going for like an hour and a half or so. Also just checking my notifications too. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Cheer. Awesome. Yeah, trying to evolve a Riolu before we call it a day. I smell an intruder. Okay, let's battle then. Zodrider says, it was good. It was with P-Dubs of the Home Arcade Loft Fun Show. A nice light holiday chat. Nice, Zod. Congrats. And Zeno says, fess up. Who was it that said Garguts' name 3 times? Oh, yeah. He appears if you say his name 3 times, like Beetlejuice. Dana Martin says, I remember when Rhea modded at Zod's channel when I first started joining chats. She told me to kick rocks with sandals on. I thought that was the nicest thing ever because she didn't my whole foot injured. Oh, wait, what? Aw, Daniel, I really said that? I forget. I'm sorry. You ended up being a really cool person, so I'm glad you didn't kick rocks. This is why I shouldn't be a mod, because like I can't tell, like, you know, who's joking or like who the good guys are in the chat. Antonio is one of the good guys, but like that's one of the only people I can like make judgment calls on. H. Bart says, Zodrider, what do you think of Michael Shannon in The Flash? Oh yeah, for sure. Like that. I want to hear Zod's take on that. And Zeno says, Rhea can be mean in the nicest ways. Dana Martin says, thanks. Momoon says, oh no. Potion Sword Run says, I'd be a terrible mod. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm a terrible mod, but people keep modding me on their channels for some reason. Zod says, I hope he is finally in the movie. There is a great reason for it. H. Bart's, oh, okay, yeah. What is the reason that you think he'll be in the movie, Zod? H. Bart says, Enosh going live tonight. Oh, nice. Yeah, there'd be lots of spicy news to talk about for sure. I want to evolve my Pokemon before I sign off, though. It's taking forever. Momoon says, I can feel the mod power coursing through my veins. Zeno says, and tonight Moon the Destroyer was created. Oh, I have someone online at my friends list who's playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's pretty cool. Sodrider says, I don't know if there'll be a good reason, but I hope there is. Oh, I see. Okay. Just speculating. Garget says, happy Festivus. Yeah. H-Fort says, I'm Defoe, so you can't trust me. Zeno says, there's always a reason when WB is behind it. Zeno, what do you think the reason is that they're bringing back Zod in the, what is it, the Flash movie that they're bringing him back? I forget, sorry. Potion Sword Run says, Mo Moon, absolute power. H-Fort says, we need Rhea to rage out one day. LOL. I feel like I have, like, kind of, like, spurged out once or twice. Yeah, definitely like in the Discord for sure. As you know, like probably remembers when I like went off on some people, like whether it be like uh someone who ended up leaving the server or someone like else in like the Blood Sports channel that's now just like the regular vanilla debate channel. And Daniel Martin says Festivus for the rest of us. Zodrider says, hopefully they don't ruin the character. Gotta hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, no, exactly. That's, what I'm on. That's what I'm on as well. Or that's where I'm at as well. I have no idea what the reason is. I'm not insane. Oh, okay. I just like hearing, like, some, any type of, speculative theories and stuff. Let's backtrace our steps. Or what is I forget if that was like the term or not. Battle me. Momoon says everything is going according to my design. Dana Martin says I never want to see the full wrath of Rhea. Yeah, I know I get pretty heated sometimes, but right now I'm pretty chill. I just want my Pokemon to evolve. God, I can't even tell like how far away they are from evolving. Momoon says back, or no, Geek says back, sorry. And Zeno says Mo is scaring me. Zodrider says The Wrath of Rhea would be a good movie. I don't know, like, what the plot would be for the movie. What would be an interesting plot, y'all think? Oh, dang. We're about to get KO'd. Yikes. Rip. Dana Martin says it would be pretty epic, Zod. Revive. Pew pew pew. Momoon says instead of kicking rocks, make carne asada. Exactly, yeah. Zodrider says something to do with the Shining Pearl. I'm sure with Shining Pearl. I'm sure. Zeno says Wrath of Rhea would be a psychological thriller / torture porn. Oh my god, out of control. F's in the chat. Yes. Momoon says, Wrath of Momoon would be a planet-devastating event like Moonfall. Zodrider says, that would be awesome, buckets of blood and lots of dead, cute Pokemon creatures. Yikes. Rip. Daniel Martin says, who has checked out sniffers.com after hearing this on a certain stream? I haven't yet. It's still pretty interesting, though, all things considered. Yeah. Zeno says, Mo, your movie would be the end of the world, Armageddon type deal. Geek says, smash the like button. Thank you, Geeks. Moon says, Xeno, like the upcoming movie Moonfall, go watch it, I'm in it. Hint, I'm the moon. A good one, Mo Moon. And thank you everyone for hanging out in the stream, watching, or in the live chat. I really appreciate your support. Geek says, this year went by fast. It sure did, Geeks. Like, another year down. I don't know how many more to go. They've been kind of just blending together for me, like in the last like maybe like couple years or so. Well, I have had some like pretty good like life-changing, you know, events and stuff happen, and I feel like a little bit more control of like my path in life and things like that, because I'm starting to, you know, take initiative and like make things happen on my own. So yeah, like even though like they feel like kind of like my most lonely, isolated years, like it's been really transformative for me to just be able to like you know, take back like my ability to make things happen for myself. So yeah, it's been cool in that regard. Dana Martin says, it sure has, Geeks. Geek Studio says, Daniel, nice talking to you finally. I had fun. Oh, did y'all talk on a stream? When was this? Zeno says, Rhea, Mo is scaring me for life, or scarring me for life. Hans with the kitty emoji and the little box. Hello, Hans. Good to see you again. Dana Martin says, which year went by quicker, 2020 or 2021? I would say 2021 for me personally. Like, because I spent most of my time inside in my new place after I moved in March, and just sort of recovering from surgery and stuff, and yeah, like because of that, just like kind of like the monotony just sort of like made all the days blend together a lot more. Then all of a sudden it's like the end of September, or the end of December. How can I evolve Riolu faster? I want to look this up on Google, because I'm a cheater, pumpkin eater, Parker eater. Let's see. Han says, Wrath of Rhea, she can't even get out of the Shadow Realm, shaking my head. Yeah, I know, I'm in the Shadow Realm for life. That's why I'm streaming Pokemon every day for the rest of my life, because like I can't ever duel. I was banished from ever holding a deck of cards again. Okay, so let me see how to evolve how to evolve Riolu fast. Oh, I should have captured Riolu. Or wait, I already put give Sue's spell to Riolu. Okay, I did that. Reduce. Feed Riolu around 12 EV reducing happiness increasing berries like tomato or pomeg berries, or until it will not eat any more berries. Level up Riolu during in-game daytime, not at night, and evolve into Lucario. Oh, no wonder. I'm playing at night, and it's not going to evolve in the nighttime. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Well, I could at least feed it some berries. God, I'm so stupid. I tried to catch a version-exclusive Pokemon in the wrong version of the game early on. That was the skunk Pokemon. And I'm trying to evolve a Pokemon at night that only evolves in the day. Jesus Christ. Whoever's watching this is probably like, what are you doing? Tony, I know you're in the audience going like, Rhea doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Has she ever played a Pokemon game? And if I were you, I would think I have not. Even though I grew up playing all of these games. Like, I still have no clue what's going on. Okay, so Pomeg or Tomato Berry. I can, like, feed that. God. Good, because I need some water. Maybe not water, lemonade. So sugar-free lemonade would be great. Okay, fed you all the Pomeg berries. Do I have any tomato berries? I do not. Okay. Relo staring at you. Yes, I'm staring at you as well. Okay, 1 hour, 41 minutes. Okay, wait, let me just check in on the chat. Han says, greeting geeks. Hello, hello. Daniel Martin says, geeks has way more knowledge on movies, books, and movies than me. Yeah, he does. And way more than me for sure. Zeno says, every day is exactly the same. Oh yeah, that reminds me of that Morrissey song, Every Day is Like Sunday. Every day is like Sunday. Every day is silent and gray. That used to be my fucking shit there. Morrissey is a shitty person, but he makes great music. Just saying. H. Bart says, Rhea, what H. Bart says, Rhea, what ethnicity are you? I'm Mexican and American. H. Bart's, I'm black and Filipina. So my mom is black and my dad was Filipino. Yeah, they're other stuff as well, but those are their primary races. Like, they're both pretty fair-skinned. So that's why I look really racially ambiguous. So, yeah. I hope that answers your question. Geek Studio says, we spoke for 2 hours. Oh, nice. Yeah, it would be cool to, like, go on a stream with Forth and Daniel Martin, Geeks, Bell, all the homies, and just sort of, like, chop it up. And, let's see. H-Bart says, I love Fruit Punch, bruh. Fruit Punch is the shit. There's some, like, zero sugar Fruit Punch by Minute Maid that I got at Safeway the other day. It was pretty good. Dana Martin says, 2020-2021 theme song would be the polar opposite of the Lego song. Everything is awesome. Yeah, no, for sure. I couldn't agree more. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, yeah, that's a good move right there. Hans says, people think I'm a bad mod on Saggy's channel. No, Hans, I think you're a great mod. But yeah, it's cool to, you know, be, to know that you're right and then just sort of laugh when everything turns to shit and everyone just like, oh, I should have listened to you. Like, yeah. So just know you're a good mod, and if everyone thinks otherwise, they're wrong. And they'll learn the hard way. What did I just, where did I go? Okay, so Geek Studio says, you have great takes, Daniel, and have lots in common. Zeno says, little, you're moon-sized. Geek says, I'm scared of you, Overlord Moon. Daniel Martin says, we'll definitely have to talk more often, Geeks. Yeah, no, it's a vibe for sure when everyone's online, just on a panel, chilling, talking. H. Schwartz says, I want to do the 23andMe test next year. Oh, yeah, for sure. I know Belle did one recently as well. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Re-enter the Galactic headquarters from the Galactic Billstone building. Where is that? Wait, I'm already there, so. Geek Studio says, Daniel Martin, of course. Zeno says, Ray, did you get the best parts of Filipinos, no leg hair? Pretty much. Like, I barely have to shave because my hair is, like, pretty thin and, like, not, like, transparent, but, like, it's, like, the strands are, like, really thin. So I don't really have to shave often. And Geek Studio says, Hans, you're a good mod. Yeah, he is a good mod. Han says, it happens far too often, Rhea. Yeah, you're just being right, and then other people are just like, nuh-uh. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, shit goes south, and you're just like, yep. I knew this would happen. um, where am I supposed to go? H. Fart says, Owl City Fireflies makes me feel old. That song, oh my god, that was such a meme back in the day. Momoon says, Moonzikin American. Zeno says, you lucked out. Yeah. No, that's cool. Like, I'm more black than I am Filipino because my dad was Filipino and white, so, yeah. Geek Studios says, I will see what I can do, Ray, to get everyone together on a panel. We rarely talk. We just talk on chats. Yeah, no, like, because talking in a live chat is a lot less awkward for me to respond to people with and stuff, so, or to respond to people on. Sheesh. H. Part says, I'm like the whitest Mexican ever. I'll pass more for being Spanish. Oh my gosh, really? I like this music that's playing in this underground warehouse. Oof. H. Ford says, you speak Filipino. I never learned Spanish. No, I don't know how to speak Tagalog. I didn't grow up with my dad's Filipino side of the family. I mostly grew up in my mom's household. She raised us alone, my sister and I. We have different dads, so yeah, it was just the three of us for most of my life. But yeah, I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately. Tony Izzo says, same here, I'm only partially Italian given my surname. Much of my background is English. Oh, for sure, that's cool, Tony. Geek Studio says, but I have to figure out how to stream through Discord like Garguts do. I don't, Garguts do it, don't kick me out like StreamYard do. Oh, yeah. Damn, I am like lost in this warehouse. I've been running around for like ever. Tony, I just learned that Riolu can't evolve at night. So, and I'm playing at night, and I've been like playing for almost 2 hours trying to evolve it. I'm such an idiot. And that's just like me trying to like find Stunky in Pokemon Pearl, and like not even realizing that it's exclusive to Diamond. It's just a dumpster fire all around. What a mess. What a world. Oh gosh, where am I going? Dana Martin says, I only recently started to do voice chats. Gotta say, not bad, not bad. Although there's that lingering thought of, does my voice sound weird? Yes, same. I always think that. Geek Studio says, my mom is Italian and white, but my dad is black and I'm mixed. Oh, that's cool, Geeks. Yeah, I knew you were black. I just didn't know what other like nationality or ethnicity you were. Gargut says, hey Geeks and Rhea, I'll show you and Rhea how to do it. It's super easy. Oh, how to stream in Discord? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like how your show is set up. It's really fun. Zeno says, every day is exactly the same as a Nine Inch Nails song about Trent getting off drugs and realizing every day has become routine as opposed to chaotic when he was using. Gargut says, damn typos. Same. Yeah. Han says, I'm half Sicilian, the other half doesn't matter. And Mo Moon says, Geek Studios, so what you're saying is you're a delicious martini. H. Fart says, the girl I like is trying to teach me Spanish. Oh, that's so cute. And then you could teach her about movies and stuff. And Daniel Martin says Spaceballs reference. I caught that, Rhea. LOL. Wait, did you make a Spaceballs reference or did I? Because like I've never seen Spaceballs, so if I made a reference, I would have no clue. DCEU says Garguts. Oh, okay, cool. Bo Moon says H Barts. You like me? Geek Studio says laugh my ass off. Mo Moon harassing me now. Shame. Yeah. So like I'm supposed to re-enter the Galactic HQ from the Galactic Veilstone building. I'm in Veilstone and re-enter the Galactic headquarters from the Veilstone building. I mean, I was just there. Alright, let's try this again. Gargut says, come on stream tonight for the Festivus on my channel. It's open invite. Oh, nice. Yeah, I am trying to play through this. I might as well just hit 2 hours. And then I'll take a break and then see like what's going on with other people's streams and stuff. Why isn't this working? Zeno says, I'm surrounded by assholes. Let's see. H-Bart says, I'll teach her about our leader Defoe. Zeno says, I'm surrounded by assholes. Alright, I read that. Dana Martin says, I was thinking it came from a Mel Brooks movie, maybe not Spaceballs. Yeah, I love Young Frankenstein. That's a good movie. There are some things that are really sus that don't age well in that movie for sure, but overall it's pretty good. And let's see. Momoon says, H-Barts, no, look at me. I'm the captain now. Garbgut says, stream forever. Oh god, I can't do that, my guy. I have scoliosis. My back hurts. And Zeno's, Momoon says, Zeno, hey, watch your language. H-Bart says, let's get rid of Christmas and start Defomus. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Let's go. What are we waiting on? Geek says, I miss Elmo. I miss Elmo too. I hope he's listening right now. He's too bougie to come and say hi to me on my channel. I don't have nearly enough subscribers, so there's no clout for him to steal on this channel. Daniel Martin says, Garguts, does your Festivus include feats of strength? H-Art says, I buried Elmo Geeks. That's hilarious. Ka-chow. Oh damn, I was supposed to switch Pokemon. Damn it. Not paying attention again. Geek says, no, not Elmo. Zeno says, I always watch my language, exit my mouth, run down the ramp and out the door. Momoon says, Geek Studios, don't fret, I'm here now. Gargut says, hell yeah, a version of feats of strength. Riolu needs to learn some better moves, man. Yikes. Hans says, did you catch Blue Eyes White Dragon yet? No, not yet, Hans. That's a legendary that we don't encounter until post-game. Zeno says, be very fret. H. Wright says, I'm surprised Deranged Enosh never come here. Has never come here. Yeah, no, he came by maybe once or twice. And I greeted them, and then they kind of just dipped, or they just sort of like ghost. They what is the word? Lurked? Yeah, lurked. They probably just lurked after that. They're probably still lurking. I don't know. You probably summoned them, actually. Or we summoned them by talking about them. Momoon says, Zeno, don't worry, Reyes, trust in me is very well placed. Geek says, I'm going to have a hangover Christmas morning, but a lot of drinks for Christmas Eve. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm debating whether or not, like, I just abstain from drinking or not, because I kind of overdid it this week when I went out and missed the Fandom Awards on Sunday. So, yeah, I will play it by ear as far as, like, what I do and whatever. Excuse me. Zeno says, Rhea, where did you place it? Where did I place what? Oh, my trust? Oh, yeah, in Momoon. Yeah. Placed my trust on our Lord and Savior Momoon. Geek Studio says, wait, Fandom Awards Sunday? That was the award show, wasn't it? It was on Sunday? I forget. But yeah, I missed it because I was hungover. Or yeah, I was out drinking. Zeno says we're all gonna die. Well, yeah, we are all gonna die. That's not news. Momoon says, don't worry about it. Zeno says too late. Geek Studio says, oh lol, I thought he was doing another one, lol. Zodrider says, death is inevitable. Yes, it certainly is. Dana Martin, Xeno Predator quote. H. White says, ever worked in fast food? I worked at Little Caesars, never again. Yeah, I worked at Subway for almost 3 years when I was in college, or junior college, before I transferred to university. So, yeah, it was interesting. I was a shift leader, so essentially like manager on duty, and I was making $8 an hour at my first manager job, which sucked because they never gave me back pay for being a manager / key holder or whatever, shift leader, when I left, even though they said they would. And I didn't pursue it because it was like only like a 50-cent difference in pay for the amount of hours. It could have been like a few $100s maybe, but I was just like, fuck it, like I'm leaving anyway. What else? And then when I went to be a shift lead at the other Subway, I started at like $8.25 an hour, which sucked. But I got way more hours, and I was able to pick up more overtime and stuff. So that was interesting. And all the carbs I could eat, basically all the bread, all the sugar from the cookies, and all the soda, chips, the whole everything. Yeah, everything was for the taking. Yeah, I ended up gaining like a lot of weight, and it sucked, being overweight and being surrounded by delicious food everywhere. That was basically free. So yeah, if I were to work like in a face-to-face customer service type of job again, I would probably do a coffee place. Yeah, because then I could just drink like tea and coffee. Yeah, I would probably just do that, and then experiment with like sugar-free sweeteners and half and half and heavy cream and stuff. I could still do keto and low carb, and drink all the delicious coffee drinks and tea drinks I want. So if I had to go back, I would probably do that, like a Starbucks or something. Maybe not Starbucks, maybe like, but yeah, Starbucks would probably be the most viable to like get the most hours and most pay and benefits and stuff. And then they just started acknowledging unions in Starbucks too, so like that is really cool. Yeah. And the Geek Studio says, all hail Overlord Mo Moon. Xenoverse says, inevitable like the Snyderverse. Absolutely. And let's see. Han says, let's not talk about dead horses, Xeno. Momoon says, Momoon is inevitable. Xeno says, yes, Predator quote. Daniel Martin says, Xeno, if it bleeds, we can kill it. Xeno says, well, after finally seeing the Snyder cut is a lot more than a director's cut. Restore the Snyderverse, baby. Yeah, hell yeah, Xeno. And Momoon says, Geek Studios, now you're just nosing. Xeno says, turn around, Daniel. What was your favorite scene in Zack Snyder's Justice League, Xeno? And Dana Martin says, Rhea the barista. Yeah, no, I worked at a smoothie shop as well. And I would give my friends free smoothies. But it was one of those like organic vegan smoothie places. So the ingredients were a bit more expensive. So me giving them away was like part of the reason why like our bottom line was always like really like below target, and they ended up closing a little bit after I left for another job. Hans says, well, since Snyder Cut talk started, I'm leaving. Bye, everyone. Aw, Hans. Well, it was nice having you here. I hope you have a good evening. Kadabra. Just checking on Twitch to make sure it's still online. Geek Studio says, Momoon harassing me again, hypocrite, lol. Daniel Martin says, Ray, I got that poor smoothie shop shut down, lol. Yeah, no, it shut down, and then Jamba Juice reopened. I think Jamba Juice probably has better margins because they're a national retailer, so they probably get better deals on their produce, and they're not like organic and vegan, or their ingredients aren't anyway. So yeah, they probably got better margins overall and can sustain their business for a smoothie shop in the location we were at more than the one I was working at. Zeno says Enosh is going to be streaming soon, talking about that Keaton thing. Oh yeah, I want to watch it. So I got caught up in trying to evolve a Pokemon that doesn't evolve at nighttime, and I'm playing at nighttime. So I didn't discover that until I googled it, like almost 2 hours in. And now I'm like trying to beat this part of the story with the Team Galactic folks. So yeah. Momoon says, Geek Studios, yes, but you were hitting on me, so your harassment was worse. Dana Martin says, Zeno, get to the chopper, run, go. Zeno says, Daniel, he didn't kill you because you were unarmed, no sport. Y'all are making Predator references. Oof. Ka-chow. And Randall Martin says, you know, I don't do this kind of work and my men are not expendable. Moon says, you know, you're a choir boy compared to me, a fucking choir boy. Y'all are going nuts. Swords dance. Moon says, end of days. Are we getting close? Maybe. And Kumusa says, we're still live. Yes, we are. Kumusa says, wow. Dana Martin says, only on Araya stream do we watch her play Pokemon and make Predator references. And Kumusa says, great live. Moon says, Daniel Martin, end of days reference. Kumusa says, 2 days remain where I'm at. Oh, nice. Kumuzu, it's almost about that time. Okay, yes, we're almost through the finish line. Okay. I see, you must be the trainer I've been hearing about, the foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. Although I'd hardly expected to see that the trainer is a mere child. I'd heard that our commanders had a rough time with you. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mespirit, and Ezelf, is correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I'm finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I could care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But I must say, you're a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But still you came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and lacking human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Yee! Yellow says, do the voices. I'm trying. I'm like getting distracted. Cool. Thanks for coming by, Yellow. Good to see you. And Yellow Does It says, oh shit, you on the third shift? I'm on the third shift. Oh, like past 2 hours. And Zeno says, man, I barely remember End of Days, Arnold versus Satan. Daniel Martin says, Momoon, oh wow, I have not seen End of Days in a minute. Yellow says, Dad always does the voices. Hishiro says, hi Yellow, that mofo is going crazy. Oh, I should have used Sword Dance, damn it. Oh, now I'm gonna like die, damn it. Damn it! H-Wart says, I'm on the third shift now. Geeks says, Yellow Does It. Kumuza says sniffers.com. Oh my god. Kumuza, you're out of control. Yellow, how was your holiday so far? I just started my winter break after I got off work, so happy holidays to y'all. Oh, we got Belle in the house. Hey, Belle, what's up? Did you have a good shift at work, or are you still at work? And Belle says Rhea's live. Yes, I'm still live. H-Port says, Rhea, you in your 20s? No, I just turned 30 last month. Yeah. Sucks. Zeno says, Belle is alive. Yes, Belle is here. Oh, Lord. Geek says, oh, Lord, not sniffers.com. Everyone's greeting Belle. Yes, good to see the queen. And, Muzi says Ray is 22. No, not really. Belle says I got home earlier. Nice. Just relaxing. Yeah, no, I was planning on just streaming for like an hour, and here we are over 2 hours later. Geek Studio says I'm 29. Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit older than you, Geeks. Moon says H-Sports. No, I'm in my 28s. Oh, Moon is 28. Exposed. Bellreef says yes, she is. Zeno says Rhea looks like she just turned 20. And V engulfs me. Oh man. Bellreef says, what game is this? Oh, this is a Pokemon. I'm still playing the same Pokemon game I've been playing for like weeks. It's a pretty like I could just play it with like my brain in autopilot. More or less. Sometimes I can do that. I do end up screwing up though, and I do that though. Geek Studio says, Belle, good news. Daniel might be on my panel soon. Excuse me. Yeah, no, that'll be lit. Loopany. Pachow. Hillary says, about damn time, Daniel Martin. Yeah, about damn time. Blah, 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 blah. H-Fart says, I'm still a child, 21. No, Elmo's still a child. He's 19. Moon says, just kidding, I'm 29. Oh, Mo, you're a youngster, and you're already, you know, the Lord and Savior of your own cult. Well done. Let's see. Let's go ahead and forget that. You can keep that. Bellary says it's Sniffers. Geek Studio says, Bell, I told him it's easy to do live streaming. Let's see. Daniel Martin says, well, is there a 2-day shipping option on sniffers.com? Bello says, and I don't know, laughing my ass off. Zeno says, lit, what's this obsession with setting things on fire with you kids? Geek Studio says, I thought it was the baby in here, lol. Daniel Martin says, I'm giving Belle the sniff arm to hit up Geeks first, lol. H-Part says, old people are going to be weird in the future since we all know how to use technology. We're going to be in retirement homes playing games and texting. Yeah, I know, for sure. Ordering panties on sniffers.com. Zod says, sniffers make great stocking stuffers. Kamuzu says, Zeno received some of Belle's panties. Antonio says, Zeno, tough, I guess. Zeno says, Jesus fucking Christ, Zod. Geek Studio says, laughing my ass off, Daniel. And Antonio's like, H-Sports, yeah, me. Oh, Antonio, yeah, he's a little baby man as well. Moon says, Geek Studios, why do you keep hitting on me? Daniel Martin says, who doesn't want panties in their stockings? Yeah, no, exactly. Who doesn't want that? Oh, thank God I defeated him. Oh, God, I want to save so bad. I need to stretch. I see, you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I've abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. You obtained a Master Ball. Yay! I remember Giovanni gave us a Master Ball in red and blue and yellow, I think, and then the remakes and stuff. You'll put the Master Ball in the bag's Pokeball's pocket. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I do not use Pokemon as tools, or I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of my Pokemon my own. Blah. And Kamuzu says Antonio's a kid. Zeno says allegedly Kamuzu. Antonio says bruh, what kinda OnlyFans crap is this? LOL. H Bart says Elmo wants me to send a pic of his face in the group chat. Well, you did, H Barts. You showed a picture of you and him during lunch break one time. And that was before the chat got deleted on Twitter. Kamuzu says Moan Geeks. Antonio says Kamuzu bruh, you're 12. Yellow Does It says do the voices. I mean, I tried. I mean, I read them. I read the dialogue for you. What more do you want? And Yellow says, commit. So much pressure. Kamuzu says, Antonio, you're 10. I'm 99. Yellow says, assume the character. Underhaven says, Master Balls. Momoon says, Ray, explain to geeks that no means no. Oh my god, what is going on? And Geek Studio says, Momoon, that posed to be a secret. He exposed me. Antonio says 180 Kamuzu. Hi Anna Underhaven, howdy. Belle Reeves says can't wait to open my kids Xmas gift. Aw, so cute. And wait, where am I going? Oh, these are all the legendaries. Oh yeah, I have to like release them. Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake. Oh, okay, so we have to battle this person too. So hopefully they free the legendaries after this. Commander Saturn sent out Kadabra. Zeno says, do the characters like you're telling a story to children. Chances are your chat is really full of them. Yeah, Zeno, you're probably right. H Bart says, Ray would be wearing a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas hat. Oh yeah, my little fisherman hat. Oh damn, I should probably switch my Pokemon. Again. H Bart says, Underhaven, do you like Fisk? Bellary says, Nintendo Switch. Oh yeah, the gift. Nice. Kamuzu says, I get the panties after I'm done in the bedroom. No need to order any. Oh my god, Kamuzu. Geek Studio says, Lucky Bell. Oh, Geeks, you were supposed to get a Nintendo Switch at some point, right? Let's see. Momoon says, H Bart's, whoa, too much of a personal question, dude. Boundaries. Underhaven says, H Bart's, yeah, it was a good episode. Oh, y'all are talking about Hawkeye. H-Part says, yeah, that Hawaiian shirt was style, lol. Dana Martin says, bucket hat season over. Oh, I mean, I still wear bucket hats to protect my face from the sun when I'm outside. Or like dad hats, dad caps. I don't know what they're called, but like, yeah, those really like kind of worn looking baseball caps, I guess. I guess they're called dad hats. Geek Studio says, I decided to get PC, I'm saving up. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yikes. I'm gonna have to switch out my Pokemon again. H-Bart says, Rhea wearing dad hats, not mom hats. I wear dad hats and mom jeans, if that like makes any sense. Mom jeans are the ones that like are high-waisted. Yeah, and then the dad hats are like those like worn out like baseball caps. And Kamuzu says, I remember when Rhea had that bucket hat, lol. Oh yeah, I still have like a bunch of bucket hats. I went and bought some more when I was on vacation last month. And Zeno says, I wouldn't know what to do with panties if I ordered them. Should I sniff them, wear them, eat them? Momoon says, I made a decision that Underhaven can't join the Momoon cult. She would usurp my role as the leader of the group. Oh, potentially, yeah, Anna's awesome. I would join the Anna cult for sure. Or the Underhaven cult for sure. And Momoon says, oh yeah, wearing the dad hat, not mom hat. And Dana Martin says, the visor caps. Yeah, totally. And let's see. Sheesh. I gotta revive Riolu. Geek Studio says, I want to stream professionally in 2022. Yeah, that'd be really cool, the geeks. Zeno says, you can get cat ears in Halo Infinite multiplayer. They only cost $10. Oh, I've like, I don't have an Xbox Series X though to play on with y'all. And to be totally honest, I've never played a Halo game. I'm not sure where I would begin or if I'm like super interested in starting. H-Bart says, Rhea be wearing a Rolex and sipping bourbon. Momoon says, Rhea, you would betray me. Well, Mo, like, is your cult, like, do I have to be monogamous to your cult, or can I be in multiple cults? Like, what are the rules? I've never been in a cult before. Kamuzu says, hail geeks. Dana Martin says, I was thinking of the see-through green visors. Oh, no, not those. It's weird because that reminds me of those face masks that are, like, basically clear visors. That people be wearing, and then they have their mask on as well. Like, those were super common, especially like last year. Momoon says, Geek Studios and be harassed, no thank you. Dana Martin says, do they offer UV protection, Zeno? H. Schwartz says, join the Defoe cult. Yeah, I would join the Defoe cult as well. Like, I can be in multiple cults, right? It doesn't matter, right? I don't know how cults work. And Geek Studio says, once I was a boy. And Zeno says, yeah, they do, Daniel. Momoon says, H. Parts, no, Momoon cult is supreme. Okay, it could be supreme, but, like, can your members be in multiple cults? Like, I don't know what the rules are. Underhaven says Taco Supreme. And Geek Studio says, wow, no one want to be in my cult, Ray. You be leader in my cult, you can make the rules. Oh, well, I mean, I'm in too many cults to, like, it's kind of like how I'm a mod on everyone's channel, and then, like, I was hesitant to be a mod, like, or to, like, start my own channel as a result. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of responsibilities that I have right now that I didn't 100% ask for. So, yeah. H. White says, as long as you watch Defoe, you're in. Kamuzu says, I had to take down a cult back in the 40s. Oh, nice, Kamuzu. You're, like, ageless, so you've probably had a lot of adventures in your day. H. White says, imagine a Defoe-themed restaurant, legendary. Oh, yeah, what would the name of the restaurant be, and what kind of food would you serve, H. Barts? Geek Studios is crying. Oh, don't cry, geeks. Zeno says, we would all join the cult of Rhea. Maybe we already are. Oh, I don't have a cult. Like, the cult is, you could do whatever you want, be in multiple cults. Come and go as you please. Just, you know, like, Don't be an istrophobic or hateful person. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it is what it is. Just don't do that. And you're in. Dana Martin says, we have to make the Scowling Defoe face for extended periods of time to be eligible. Momoon says, my cult or the Highway Underhaven can be an honorary member, but has no power in it. Momoon says, my cult will never fail. H-Port says, it would be called, you know, I'm something of a chef myself. Oh, nice. Studio says, all hail Rhea. Underhaven says, the only rule in my cult is no cults. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like, I guess, like, we would technically be a cult, but, like, not really do anything that's, like, culty behavior, I guess. Do, 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 do. And Xeno says, the cult of Xeno is full of cobwebs. Same. My cult and my DMs are full of cobwebs. Underhaven says, roll. And Daniel Martin says, we're already indoctrinated Xeno, lol. So, woo. Alright, release the legendaries. God, what makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. I will. Would you like to press the button and set the Pokemon free? Yes. You press the button and set the Pokemon free. Go! Go back to your lakes. Be happy. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is something he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there. Okay. The button has been pressed already. You have to leave. Okay. Well, deuces. Geek Studio says, as long as we have Vincent D'Onofrio Kingpin in the cult, I'd be happy. Momoon says, Underhaven already kicked out the cult before it was made official. We almost gave her full benefits. And H. Wart says, we got de pizza, de burgers, de pasta, de fish. Nice. That's hilarious. Cool. I think now that I beat this part of the story, I'm going to go ahead and heal my Pokemon and then save and call it a night. Oh cool, we found a place to rest while we're looking for the exit. Xeno says, Ray might look like being a cult leader. All you gotta do is speak some BS and tend to your harem. Oh, well, I mean, I don't like speaking BS. I don't want to feel like I'm misleading people or have people feel like I'm misleading them. That would suck. I'm very much of the idea of, like, I'm very for the idea of people, like, you know, making up their own, you know, ideas and stuff, or making up their own minds. Phil says, oh snap, Rhea, good to see you, Phil. I'm just about to wrap up. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. Xeno says, or Geek says, you gonna join me in Garguts, Rhea, later? Probably not. I'm like feeling really tired right now. I didn't expect to stream this long. It's on me because, like, I've been trying to evolve a Pokemon that doesn't evolve at this point in the game, so I think I am going to save and call it a night. Gargut says, join us, one of us. Zodver says, have a great evening, Rhea. Stino says, oh, you're just good people. Just says Rhea. I'll definitely come and say hi in the chat, but yeah, I definitely need to get something to drink, and I'm going to call it a night. But yeah, cool. Thank you everyone for coming by to hang out in the stream. And yeah, everyone have a safe holiday break. I will see you when I get back. And yeah, thanks again for hanging out with me. Deuces. Bye.